Hey everybody, this is Kevin from Kevin's Card Collecting, and welcome to another Fairfield Friday. And we also have a special edition. We've got a Patreon package to open up today. So, a little bit extra, and we also, if we have time, I'd like to open up a stack of my 89 Donruss. I didn't get a chance to get to this last week, so I would like to get to this if we've got time. So, give it a couple minutes here and see if anybody joins. I'm showing 2 people watching, but nobody yet chatting. So we'll give it a minute yet. And because it is Fairfield Friday, I do have a couple boxes of Fairfields. I've got what I guess we would call the older box, probably from last year's set, and then we've got a box of this year's. I want to start with this, the older one. If we have time, I'll get to the newer one. But either way, I'm definitely doing this one. But we'll see how time goes. I also gotta. Hey, Philip! You made it. You were the first one in here, sir. So yeah, we got some Fairfield. We've got Donald Blomdahl's Patreon package to open up. Don't quite know what's in this one, and also got some 89 Donruss we're gonna hit at the end. We'll give it a minute. I don't know if other people were live streaming earlier or not. I'm running a little bit late today, so we'll just kind of see how it goes. And Philip, while I got you here, just a quick reminder. I've not received anything from you yet, which is fine, but I was hoping if I did, then I could pull your address off of the package, because I do have some stuff I want to send out your way. So if you have not sent anything yet, that's fine. Just if you could go to my email and shoot me an email with your address so I can kind of clear my plate, so to speak. I've got all these little piles set up for people, and I could eliminate one if I get your address. I know Mountain Gorilla is live streaming right now. He's doing a Fortnite game with somebody, I'm not sure. So he's over there doing his live stream. Alex is with us. Good to see you, buddy. No worries, Philip. No worries. Like I said, I don't want you to rush it, but if it's on its way, I'll just wait. Otherwise, okay, just yeah, shoot me an email. That'll work. ZZZZZ, just saw you. Well, that's good timing because we literally just started maybe 3 minutes ago. So we haven't done anything yet, Alex. We just fired it up. I was over on Ethan's Elvis Covers channel earlier before I came on here and started this live stream. And his ran a little bit longer than I had expected, but I didn't want to just bail out on him, so I waited. Okay. And Penny Duncan says hi. Hello, Penny Duncan. Yeah, you timed it just right there, Alex. So, okay, well, I'll briefly kind of go over what I want to do tonight. It is what I call Fairfield Friday, which I know a lot of guys call it that, and whatever. But I've got a box of the older style and a box of the newer style. Definitely want to start with the older one first, because I've not opened one of these up yet. I've opened up the new ones quite a bit, but I've never actually opened up the older box. And hey, Truth is with us. Good to see you, buddy. And so, got the Fairfields. I've also got a Patreon pack that I got in the mail yesterday from Donald Blomdahl. So I've been itching to get to today's video so I can crack this baby open and see what we got. And also, if we have time, I'd like to open up a stack of... I don't know if you guys remember a couple weeks ago, I opened up the top left stack of this 89 Donruss. And I'd like to hit the top right stack tonight if I can. We'll see how timing goes. So, let's see, it's 7:30 my time. We're 5 minutes in, and I don't know who else we may get, so I'll just go ahead and get started because I don't know how long all this is going to take. In honor of Donald, I do have his 777 subscriber giveaway baseball and autographed rookie card in the background. So as I open up Donald's Patreon pack, it's kind of like he's here with us. So, in fact, I was kind of hoping he'd be on live tonight. I'm not sure if you guys have caught wind of his adventures in life, but he's kind of putting a hiatus on the live streams during the daytime because he picked up a part-time job. So he is working now, which is good. That's a great thing for him. But that does cut into us having his live stream to chat in and everything. So with that, let's go ahead and get into Donald's pack. I want to get this behemoth bag out of the way. So again, this was his Patreon pack for the month of November. And this is the $50 a month subscription. I think he calls it hit for the cycle or something about the cycle. I hope I'm not cutting into anything important. Have you guys ever cut into anything and then you feel something or hear something that should not have been cut and you're like, oops? That's always my fear when I cut into these packages. I'm going to set this Donruss box out of the way just for a second. So it looks like here we've got some packs of cards, which will be fun. We'll crack those open if we have time. And here's his little flyer. So this is what Donald offers in his Patreon packs. And I've got the hit for the cycle. So what it consists of is 40 Hall of Fame player cards, 5 older packs, 80s and 90s, 2 packs from the 2000s, 1 pack from 2010 plus, a pack from last year, and a pack from this year. So there's some of his other options, but yeah, that's what we're going for. I'll just set that there. Hey, Chef RJ's with us. Good to see you, brother. Hey, Chef, just a quick shout out to you there. I saw your upload you did on John 3:16. That was really good. I appreciate you doing that little inspirational video. That was awesome. So okay, so we got some packs here in the unopened, and let's see, what do we got here? There's some more packs. Okay. And there's a box of some sort. It says 92 Donruss. I'm not sure what that means. Well, I mean, I know what it means, but I wonder if that's actually what's in it. Let's see. Oh, my word. Oh, okay, you know what? This is funny. Yeah. These are... I don't know if you guys caught Donald's live stream the other day, but he opened up a pack of 91 Donruss. I'd forgotten about that. And he pulled a Luis Gonzalez card when he played for the Astros. Rookie card. He ended up actually pulling 3 of them. But there was some confusion in the chat. And that... I'm really struggling here. There's some confusion in the chat. And... I wanted to see it, and Chris Howard was also in the chat, and Chris said, hey, show that Luis Gonzalez card. Well, by the time Donald had read the chat, he had already gone through like 3 or 4 packs of cards. So then when it came to looking for it, he had to dig through a stack. And in the process, other people were typing things, and Donald got confused, and I don't blame him. It was kind of wild. Well, YouTube took a dump on him at the same time, so it kind of like crashed. So... it was just a fiasco. So there's a lot of history to these Luis Gonzalez cards. So Thank you, Donald, for sending these. I really appreciate it. There's a great story to go along with those. So let's see, what else do we get? He sent... I'll go through those in a minute. But there, look at this. Looks like a complete set of 89 traded series baseball picture cards. I do not have this. And I'm not sure who all's in the traded. Well, I do now. Check that out. Okay, well, you know what? I'm just going to slide. Oh, and that one's in a sleeve. Okay, I was going to say this one's in a special. Oh, my word. Look at that. That is beautiful. That is a beautiful, beautiful card. I do not have this card. That is sweet. Well, I'm going to tuck it back here in the box for the time being. Wow, that is cool. See, guys, you never know what you're going to get when you subscribe to Patreon. So I encourage you all to join his Patreon program if you have a chance. Yeah, truth be told, I will definitely do that. I will definitely do that. Yeah, let me do it now. You're right. Good call. I was going to wait, but why wait? Think Donald would mind me setting Griffey Jr. in front of him there? That's sweet. That is really, really sweet. And we'll set that on top there. Troy says Randy is an Expo in the main set. I do have the Expo card for Randy. And he's a Mariner in the traded. I did not know that. Okay. Well, assuming this is a full set, at some point I can get the Randy out and treat him properly and top load him as well. So let's see, there's a whole slew of the 91 Donruss. You know, after seeing all those 2019 holiday Topps cards the guys are opening, I can't help but think of that when I see this color scheme, the green with the red. Oh, nice. Nolan Ryan, Eddie Murray, George Brett, Lee Smith, Ryan Sandberg. Another, the MVP Eddie Murray. Another Ryan Sandberg, Andre Dawson, Ozzie Smith, Tim Raines, Jack Morris, another Eddie Murray, Ryan Sandberg, Craig Biggio, very nice. Ricky Henderson. There's the Willie Stargell puzzle piece card. Harold Baines. Oh, nice. Cal Ripken Jr., Record Breakers card, and a Wade Boggs All-Star card, and finish it off with a Tony Gwynn. Perfect. Best way to finish off a card. Set right there. We'll set Tony right there. Very cool. Thank you, Donald. Hats McGee's in the house. Hats is with us. Hats, I just want to tell you, Hats, this running joke you got with Fires is hilarious. I am enjoying your little series. And that little, I don't know what you call it, skit or comedy routine you did yesterday. That was classic. So let's see what this comes with. Hey, another Tony. Oh, there we go. Two stat leaders. We got Edgar Martinez and we got Tony Gwynn. One of Donald's favorite players next to my favorite player, side by side. It's a nice card. Yeah, for those of you who don't know what I was talking about there, go to Hats' channel and click on his most recent uploaded video. He does a classic... Actually, I would say before you watch yesterday's video, watch a few videos prior to that so you can kind of build up the excitement or the emotion he has toward Mike Fiers. That makes the little sketch so much funnier. Let's see, we got a Lee Smith, Tom Glavine. There we go. I love those Glavine cards. Jack Morris, another Hall of Famer. Cal Ripken, very nice. Sparky Anderson, manager card. And the Johnny Bench, turn back the clock card. Very nice. Kirby Puckett. So these are obviously all 90 tops here. Wade Boggs, Gary Carter. Another Tony Gwynn All-Star card for 89. That's sweet. I like that card. Hey, Post Serial. This card I've never seen before. 92 Collector Series, Tony Gwynn. MVP Tony Gwynn, Donruss 89. Hey, there's a possibility when I open up that stack of 89 Donruss, we may pull this card. So we'll see if we can get a double on that. The Tony Gwynn Donruss 90 MVP. The 90 Donruss All-Star. Is this an 80? Before I turn it over, I'm thinking it's an 86. Oh, 88. I was off by 2. But that's Tony Gwynn and Benito Santiago on the cover there. Hey, Isaac's with us. Good to see you, brother. NASCAR's with us. Good to see you guys. Oh, look at this Tony Gwynn card. On the Dream Team, score 89. No, 1990. Very nice. A Fleer Tony Gwynn. 88. I don't know if I've ever seen that card before. Then there's the 87 All-Star card. The 89, I love that card too. And then the base Tony Gwynn 87 set card. That's cool. That is really, really cool. There's way too many Tonys to display them all, so I'm just going to leave that All-Star card up there. But that was really, really cool. So Donald, thank you for those. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that traded series. I've never owned anything like that before, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, those Dream Team cards are nice. They're very nice. NZ Breaks is with us. NZ Breaks, I'm still waiting for you to open that pack in Mordor or the Shire or any of those places. That'd be pretty cool. Let's see what we got here. So these look like maybe our newer cards. Yeah, there's a Series 1 Jumbo Pack of 2018 Series 1. Then we've got the 2019 Gypsy Queen. Got a 2017 Series 2. Very nice. 2017 Series 1 with Chris Bryant on the cover. I've not seen this one. Chris Bryant 2015 update. I've not seen that pack before. And what's this one? Buster Posey on the cover of the Series 2 2015. And a 2015 Series 1. Okay, so we've got Series 1, 2, and update, all of 2015. That's a nice little selection. And looks like these are going to be our older packs here. Okay, we've got some 90 score. I've really been enjoying the score packs I've been opening lately, and there's an 88, there's a 91, and hey, a Top Stadium Club, and we've got 92 Series 2, and a 93 Series 1. Let me get caught up real quick. NZ's scouting for more locations. Okay. Just waiting on cards to arrive from the States. All right. Well, I hope they get there quickly. I'm anxious to see where you go. Let me ask you if should keep the inspirational videos. Absolutely, Chef. Absolutely. We need more of that in this world. I think we should saturate the YouTube market with those types of videos. Hey, a truth, day off work, so good. Okay, he's talking to him. Good. Hey, I'm glad you guys are all here. My peeps are in the house. Okay, so I'll set those aside. Let me set those there. I want to bring the 89 Donruss box back into view somewhat. Kind of squeeze it in there. But I do definitely want to get into a Fairfield box. because it is Fairfield Friday. So, and I don't know if you guys know, but when you open these from the bottom, which you should always open them from the bottom, if you open them, the flaps just right, you can see the date of manufacture, or I'm sorry, the date of packaging. So I know all of these lately for me have been coming up at like June, July of 2019. So I'm curious to see what year we're going to see on this, if they in fact do print that. Which they do. And, you know, I can't decipher. That's like a different code. That might be 7 of 17, possibly. July of 17? I don't know. Alex is asking, what Patreon style is that? Alex, that is the hit for the cycle. Hit for the cycle. It's the $50 buy-in. So, yeah, if you guys don't have, if you're not subscribed to his Patreon, obviously he treats his patrons very well. So check that out. And there's other options to choose from. That's just the one I went with. So, okay, let's see what we get here. These are a little bit older cards. Okay. So let's see what we get for an insert pack here. That will kind of divide it there. I've got a 90 Topps Traded pack. I've never seen one of these in person. However, correct me if I'm wrong, guys. This is the pack that could possibly have the Griffey Jr. because I believe it's the traded 90 set. So, yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's a possibility. There's only 7 cards in this pack, so it'll be a long shot. But hey, you never know. So we'll see. So let's get started here. Starting off with right off the top, Jose Altuve. Shout out to Hats McGee, the obsessed Astros fan, who is in the house. I'm just going to go ahead and sleeve him up now. What year is that? Oh, that's okay. This is like I guess it's like a special insert, and it's a part of a puzzle piece. But this comes out of the 2017 set. So if this is a 2017 packaged box, then this would have been the new card at the time. So I will set him aside. Okay, Chef, you have a wonderful evening, sir. God bless you as well, and we'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. All right, we've got a... Oh, my word. The very next card, well, it's a checklist for 2013, but it has Derek Jeter on the front. I know it's a checklist, but still, I don't think I've ever had a Derek Jeter card, so we'll go ahead and sleeve him up. All right, we're 2 for 2, guys, so far. Yeah, exactly, Truth. It's still a Jeter. Truth is calling for a Dave Justice in the 90. Okay, you never know. You never know. Okay, the third card here is a Joey Votto. Not sure how big a hit that is, but I know he's popular, so I'm going to call that 3 hits in a row on Fairfield. Oh, NZ did some research for us. Okay, let's see. We got David Justice, John Olerud, okay, Carlos Baerga, Travis Fryman, and Dave Winfield. Okay, Dave Winfield is a rookie in 90? I didn't realize that. For some reason, I thought he went back further, but I believe it. Let me get... These cards are... You know how they get all backwards on us? Oh, guys, look at this. CC Sabathia from the Yankees. Sad story there. I watched that game when he threw his arm out. That was rough. But nonetheless. Okay, guys, we're first 4 cards. I've already sleeved up all 4. What about this one? David Price for the Rays. I don't know if he's worth sleeving up, but oh, Hats, new investigation. Well, just, you know what, Hats, do what you're doing. Make the best of it, buddy. Just make it fun, you know. Keep it lighthearted. You're doing the right thing. Okay, Justin Turner, a.k.a. the Red Menace for the Dodgers. Who do we got here? Chris Reed for the Marlins. Rich Hill for the Athletics. Chris Stewart for the Pittsburgh Pirates. What year is these series? Those are 2016 cards. You got Bob Boone on an old 80, is that 88? Yeah, 88 tops. Starlin Castro for the Cubs. Jay Howell for the Dodgers. Dave Magadan, Future Stars card for the Mets. Mark Sullivan, Red Sox. Ron Davis for the Cubs. Robin Yount for on a Kmart card. That's pretty cool. 88 tops. Well, Hall of Famer, I'll sleeve him up. I remember those old Kmart cards and KB Toy Store cards and all those little variations. Andy Van Slyke, shout out to Jab's family and his brother John. Fleer 90. Let me set the Robin Yount aside. Okay, then we got Greg Brock. Oh, this is an old card. Wade Boggs. 80, is that it? That's an 84 card there. Wow. That looks rough. That's a rough looking card. It feels rough. But not in too bad a shape. Wade Boggs. And then, oh, we got Steve Carlton and Jack Morris. Hall of Famer on an 84 card. That's cool. Set those with Mr. Yount over there. Carney Lansford on a 91 tops card. Rick Mahler for the Braves. Mark Langston on a Bowman card. Another Mark Langston. See, I find it interesting how they sort these cards and package them for Fairfield. We got a Mark Langston, Mark Langston, Mark Langston, a Mark Langston. Isn't that something? I don't find that to be a coincidence. Tom Pagnozzi for the Cardinals. Melvin Nieves, Upper Deck, 93. Charlie LeBrant, pitcher for the Reds on a, what year is this? 83 card, wow. You know what, that's almost pristine. There's a little nick in the corner here. And the centering is obviously well off, but I'm going to sleeve it up. It's just in really nice shape. That's a nice card. Take care of the oldies. We've got Sterling Hitchcock, Upper Deck, Mike Stanley, Alejandro Pena, Charlie LeBrant, another Charlie LeBrant. I just sleeved up his 83 Reds card. There he is with the Royals. Bob Rogers, manager for the Expos. Jack Howell for the Angels. Kent Urbeck. Who we got with us? Hey, Carter's Kids is with us. Good to see you, Carter's Kids. Glad you could join us. I got Glenn Davis for the Astros. Lee Smith. There's another old card. What year is that? 85. That's in like pristine condition too. Centering's a little off, unfortunately. But the corners are perfect on that one. We got Wally Joyner on a Leaf card. We got Don Sutton. Donruss 86. I'm not sure if he's a Hall of Famer or not. Do you guys know off the top of your head if Sutton was in the Hall of Fame. I'll set it aside just in case. We got Mike Gallego, Upper Deck, 91. Felix Fermin for the Mariners. You know, I like these cards. They're fancy and all, but they make it really hard to read. You got to get the lighting just right, the angle just right, and then it's in a fancy cursive that's kind of tricky. Oh, there we go. 83. I believe that's 83, right? Yeah, 83. Rick Burleson. Look at the centering on that, though. That's just atrocious. Look how thin this side is and how thick that side is. Wow. But still, that's an old classic there. I'm getting yes on Sutton. Okay, so let me sleeve Mr. Sutton up. Thanks for letting me know, guys. Really appreciate y'all being there to back me up on that stuff. I had an inkling, so I'm glad I acted on it. We got Danny Jackson for the Cubs. Backwards card, Joe Morgan. That's a cool card on a 86. Yeah, 86. Troy Percival for the Anaheim Angels. Jaime Navarro. Wally Whitehurst for the Mets. Bob Boone for the Royals. Ian Kinsler. We've got two identical. This is not the first time this has happened to me either. Two identical cards. Ian Kinsler here for the Rangers on a Topps 2013. So two matching cards there. Kind of interesting. All right. Because of the possibilities, normally I'd open this up now, but because of the possible good hits, I'm going to leave that for after the second half. Let's see which is the best way to do this here. Okay. All right, we got Scott Van Slyke for the Dodgers. Brian Johnson for the Red Sox. Shout out to Philip and his Red Sox. Ryan Lamar for the Reds. Mike Moustakas, World Series card for 2015 World Series highlights. These cards are getting bouncy on me. I guess there's a folded card in there somewhere. Salvador Perez, same thing, 2015 World Series highlight card. Hey, shout out to Papa J, Buster Posey, 2012 National League MVP. Buster Posey, this is his 2013 card. Is that a rookie card? No. Still a very nice card, though. So, set that aside, and Mr. Papa J might appreciate seeing that. Matt Holliday for the Cardinals. Hey, there we go. We got Cabrera, Trout, and Beltre. There's a nice little trio there. Look at that. That's a very nice set. I ought to put these in 3 sleeves. Hey, Cause is wasting money. Cause is wasting money. Elkanon is with us. Good to see you guys. Isaac. That is a nice card. Oh, your son collects Posey there, Carter's, huh? Carter's kids. Yeah, that is a very nice Buster Posey card. We got Madison Bumgarner. Tell you what, Carter's kids, if your son doesn't have this card, shoot me an email. My email address is in my About Me page on the home page. If you shoot me an email and your address, we can get that into your son's collection if he doesn't have it already. We got Jerry Roos for the White Sox. Hey, checklist, boo, boo hiss. Rick Monday, that was an old throwback card. That's a 1980 card. Wow. Ken Oberkfell, 19 80, another 80 card. Elijah Dukes for the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. We got John Lieber. Oh, okay. Oh, look at this, guys. Triple. Three John Lieber cards, all identical. So this is the cool thing about Fairfield. You just have no clue what you're going to get. Hits, no hits, doubles, triples. It's quite interesting. This is a 2009 Upper Deck card. So 3 of them. So if anybody likes him, let me know. I got extras I can send you. Vicente Padilla, Manny Acosta, and I got Bob Nepper for the Giants, Bob Wickman for the White Sox, Rick Ruschel for the Giants, Hanley Ramirez, NL Rookie of the Year for, what year would that have been? 2006, I guess. Okay, I got excited there for a second. I thought that was an on card, but it's not. It's just the design. The Bowman Chrome. But that's still a very nice card. For Dave Sapelt. Dennis Martinez for the Expos. We've got a Rondell White card. Hey, Jose Canseco. Shout out to... I think it's Mud Dog. Mud Dog's our Canseco fan in the community. I don't believe he's there tonight. He's here with us tonight, but Jose Canseco, always a nice hit. Pun intended. Bobby Rose, 90 rookie card for the Angels. There's an odd-looking card there. Bobby Munoz for the Phillies. That's like a 3D weird psychedelic. That's just freaky. But yeah. And we've got a Charlie Howe for the White Sox. Andre Dawson. Okay, here we go again. Back-to-back 2 Andre Dawson cards. Donruss 85. Interesting. BJ Surhoff of the Brewers. And we've got an 89 Fleer of Scott Terry. I cringe every time I pull an 89 Fleer. Just in case. I got a Scott Livingstone for the Tigers. Oh, my word. Is this the one? This is a guy I like. Luis Gonzalez, when he was with the Detroit Tigers. Which I will be 100% honest with you guys. I did not know Luis played for the Tigers. I knew about the Astros and the D-backs, of course, but I didn't know about his stint with the Detroit. So that is a beautiful card. Whew. Here, I'll set him back here next to my other Gonzalez. Okay, getting back to it. We got a Padres. We got Eddie Williams. We got a Don Paul with the White Sox. We got a Mike Brumley on an 89 Fleer. And a Vince Coleman as well. My stack is falling over here. Vince Coleman. We got a Pirates Leaders card. We got a... who's that? See, they make these so fancy, but you can't even find the names. Oh, we got the John Olerud card. That's cool. Black Diamond John Olerud with the Mariners. What year is that? 2001. That's a cool looking card. I'm going to sleeve that one up. That is a beautiful card. All right, nearing the end here, and then we'll get into that Topps Traded 90 pack. We got Gene Nilsson with the Athletics. Dave Righetti with the Yankees. Bip Roberts for the Padres. I always like Bip. Tom Foley for the Expos. And they broke up this little string of Donruss 90s with a Score 91 of Wayne Edwards. Pat Tabler of the Royals. Randy Reddy of the Phillies. And we've got a rookie of Kevin Apier. Nice card with the Royals. And we've got some newer cards here. We've got Jay Bruce for the Reds, Andy Pettitte for the Yankees, and our last card is a Jose Altuve. Shout out to Hats McGee, the obsessed Astros fan from, this is a 2013 card. That is a beautiful card there. Sweet. Alex, UPC Olerud? What did I miss here? 39 rookies? Wow. Chattown. Word. This community is legitski. You have a way with words there, Alkanan. I like that. This community is legitski. Absolutely. Alex, UPC Olerud? Do you have that card? If you don't have it, shoot me an email. So that does it for the open cards. Now I'm dying to get into this traded set here. This could be a hero or a zero. All right. I'm going to be very gentle with this wrapper because I've never seen this wrapper. Oh, that wrapper just sort of opens up very, very easily, so I'll be able to save that wrapper. All right, let's see who we got, guys. Bobby Cox, manager card for the Braves. Gary Pettis for the Rangers. Looking for the Justice or the Griffey. Brewers, Ron Robinson. Padres card. Who's the Padre? We had Greg Riddick, the manager at the time. Okay, getting down to the wire here. Let's see. Red, so it's not going to be the Justice or the Griffey. Another manager card. That's 3 manager cards. Lou Piniella. And I already did see the last card when I opened the pack. Joe Klink of the Athletics. So it kind of comes down to this last card here. So I'll do a slow reveal. Hero or zero. NZ Break says, come on, Dave. Looking for the Justice or the Griffey. It's a Reds card. Glenn Braggs. Well, not much to brag on in this pack, except Mr. Braggs. But it was still fun. Fun and exciting. Yeah, 3 manager cards out of, think about that. Out of 7 cards, 3 of them were managers. Which I guess they do kind of advertise it. They do call for new managers on the list. But I was looking more for the promising rookie guys. That'd be a little bit more fun. So let me set this stack aside. Here's what we'll do. I do want to open up, because I failed to do it last week, a stack of the 89 Donruss. So let me go. I want to definitely open up that stack, and if we've got time, then I'll hit up the second Fairfield. So and this will give us another shot at the some of those rookies. Excuse me, that we were just referring to that we're hoping to get. I do have, I don't know if you can see in the back, background, I got a Cal Ripken Jr., I've got a Tom Glavine, I've got a Greg Maddux card, but there's plenty of other good cards in the 89 set, as well as, of course, that Griffey Jr. rookie. So that's kind of what I'm shooting for here. Yeah, NZ, those packs look very clean and crisp. Yeah, look at those. I mean, just solid. Squared off, very clean. So, give me 1 second, guys. I need to take a swig of water here real quick. So, Truth is calling Griffey in the 3rd pack. All right, we'll see, buddy. I hope you're right. I'd like to see him in the 3rd pack, but I also like to see him in the 1st, 2nd, 4th, 5th, and 6th as well. So, We shall begin. Yeah, I think Hats is drooling over this Altuve card. That is a beautiful card. I like the old Astros uniforms. I got nothing against their new ones, but I do like the orange and yellow striping on their old ones. All right, let's see what we get here. Puzzle piece. Okay, NZ is looking for Smoltz and Johnson. You've got two of these? Yeah, they are beautiful cards. They're Hats. Oh, Jeff Luno is staring down a lifetime ban. Wow. Yeah, you know, Hats, I think they're going to have to come down hard to make an example. That's usually the way those things work. They got to make examples. All right, getting after it here. We got Donruss 89. We got a Randy ready for the Padres. We got Ozzie Smith. There you go. Right off the bat. Got a Hall of Famer MVP card. We'll give Mr. Smith some respect. Juan Agosto of the Houston Astros. Danny Cox. Dan Petrie. Luis Rivera. George Bell, that's a nice card for the Blue Jays. Shout out to Alex there. That kind of looks like his little logo on the chat. Little Blue Jay picture. Steve Balboni for the Seattle Mariners. Shout out to Donald Blomdahl. Von Hayes for the Phillies. Nolan Ryan, there we go. First pack, Nolan Ryan. Yeah, see, I need Donald in here so he can ring that bell. I had a bell somewhere. I don't remember where I put it. It just occurred to me. I rang a bell last week, and I put the bell in a very safe place so my granddaughter wouldn't get hold of it and destroy it, and now I've forgotten where I put it. I'm looking around the room, and I don't see it. So, oh well. I ain't going to worry about it. Scott Fletcher for the Rangers. Sean Dunston for the Cubs. Jose Uribe for the Giants. Brian Fisher for the Pirates. And Keith Brown for the Reds. Yeah, that was a nice Ryan. Absolutely was. Okay, Alex hit the little alarm for us. That'll work. Yeah, thank you, Alex. Yeah, just have that on standby, Alex, and just start hitting it when I get a hit. And Arpasada's with us. Good to see Arpasada. Hey, Arpasada, off the topic question, but I got a question for you. Did you ever receive that YouTube pillowcase that you won in that giveaway? I want to say, was it Flowers Glamorous or something like that, her name is? I remember you won that. I was watching it live when it happened. Just curious if you ever got those and how they came out. All right, Elkanon, I totally understand. I did see you driving around earlier today, but I did not take my Dramamine, so I didn't stay long on your channel. Sorry. But you have a wonderful evening. Okay. Oh, our Posada has not received it yet. It's too bad. Oh, okay. All right. Puzzle piece. There we go. Tommy Gregg of the Braves. Keith Moreland for the Padres. Harold Baines for the White Sox. Kirk McCaskill. I do know this, that the Griffey Jr. has the same purple backing behind his name. So I will get a little excited when I see purple coming up. Just kind of throwing that out there. Andres Galarraga for the Expos. Eric Plunk for the A's. Brooke Jacoby. Willie Wilson. Mike Marshall. Rich Gedman. Dave Winfield was a good card. Ted Power. Darryl Strawberry, nice. Terry Kennedy for the Orioles. I remember when he was with the Padres for a while. And Greg Walker for the White Sox. All right. Okay, Diamond Kings card. We got Gerald Perry. Oh, that's right, Truth. This is the third pack. You called it. We'll see. Okay, Gerald Perry, Danny Jackson, Burt Blyleven. There's a purple. Kelly Gruber. Started with the KE though. Started with the KE. That was close, Truth. Henry Cotto of the Mariners. Wrong Mariner. And a Gary Sheffield rated rookie card. There you go. And a Rich Gossage, the Goose. And a Mookie Wilson. Okay, the hits are starting to come, but I want to start sleeving up some of these guys. Gotta respect Goose. Okay, Mookie Wilson. Days. This guy's name, Dale Savoom, I guess it is. Yep, Alex is hitting the bell. Thank you, buddy. All right, there's a purple. It's Mike Aldretti. And another dark one, R.J. Reynolds. This guy cracks me up. Every time I see him, I think they should have photoshopped a little cigarette hanging out of his mouth. Okay, then we got Lance McCullers, Jose Canseco, MVP card, very nice. Bob Forsch. Let me sleeve up the Canseco card. And then I do see a dark purple or dark blue behind him. So we'll see if that's it. Come on. No, it's a Tom Bernansky. Sorry, Truth. I was really, really, really hoping you were right. But there's still more. Okay, Dick Schofield. Now, I will say this, so far we're not getting any duplicates in these packs, so that's a good thing. Dick Schofield, Andres Galarraga, Glenn Braggs, Eddie Murray. There we go. Oh, Eric Hetzel. Okay, so got a Hall of Famer there, Eddie Murray. Very nice. Eric Hetzel. We got Wayne Tollison, Ricky Jordan, Jack Savage, and there's a purple, but it's Bob Malacky. Barry Jones, Dave Henderson, Diamond Kings, followed by a Lloyd McClendon. Another purple is Rick Leach for the Blue Jays, and Brian Harper. All right. We're 4 in, and 5 to go. Right off the bat there on the back, I see a Dennis Eckersley, so I know I'll have a sleeve waiting for him. There's the eyeball piece. Okay, Mike Schooler for the Mariners. Oh, upside down card. You don't see that very often. Carmelo Martinez for the Padres. Alex Sanchez for the Blue Jays, rated rookie card. Kevin Blankenship. Keith Miller. Paul Mirabella, and we've got a purple, Jody Davis. Another Andres Galarraga. We're getting a lot. Is that like the second or third one of those, I think? Isn't that... Maybe just the second. Yeah, okay, there's the first one. Okay, so there's a duplicate there, finally. Not that I want duplicates, because I don't. I want to see some new cards. And a Glenn Braggs, another Eddie Murray. Okay, so this, a lot of duplicates in this pack here. I may have jinxed it by even bringing that whole thing up about the duplicates. Am I going to do the puzzle? I don't know. I've often thought it'd be, if I had all the pieces, it'd be kind of cool to glue them up and frame it. I'm sure there are people who do that. Maybe one of these days. I do keep all the puzzle pieces just in case I do decide to do something with them. Frank Tanana, Steve Sachs for the Dodgers, Dave Righetti, Mel Hall, and Dennis Eckersley. There was the Eckersley. Okay, halfway through. Danny Tartable, Pete Ancaviglia, Sandy Alomar Jr., rookie card. That's a nice one. I'm going through all my sleeves, but I kind of oversleeve probably, but I don't mind. I mean, at a penny a piece, I don't mind. Yeah, sorry, I didn't give that the proper boom there, Truth. You're right. No Gary Carter's yet, Carter's kids. Not yet, but I'm on the lookout for sure. Yeah, he deserves a little more respect. Pete O'Brien for the Rangers, Dave Martinez, Mark McGuire. That'll go well with my Eckersley and Canseco cards. A little Oakland A action going on there. Charlie LeBrant, Joe Carter, Mike Scioscia, Claudel Washington, Lee Smith, Gary Pettis, and Robin Yount, Kirby Puckett, and Dennis Martinez. Now we got two Hall of Famers there back to back. Big Mac, yep. I'm going to have to go get another bag of penny sleeves here. I've exhausted my supply. Give me 1 second, folks. I go through penny sleeves like there's no tomorrow. All right, let's pull these guys out to make a little more room. Boom, right off the top, Carlton Fisk. Another Hall of Famer. I don't know if there's going to be any Hall of Famers that I haven't gotten out of this stack. Mark McLemore, Alan Ashby, Todd Worrell, Juan Samuel, Tom Browning, Mark Davis for the Padres, Andy Van Slyke, shout out to Jab's family and his brother, Craig Lefferts, Ron Gant, Ryan Sandberg, that's a nice card, Kevin McReynolds, Harold Reynolds, that's kind of funny, Kevin McReynolds followed by Harold Reynolds, and then Rance Mulliniks. But let me get Mr. Sandberg in a sleeve. NZ Break says they're 3 pennies each. They're 5 New Zealand dollars. Is that what that means, NZD? Yep, Sandberg. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I wish I knew where my bell was. Give me 30 seconds. I'm going to walk around my room here. Nope. No luck on the bell. Strange. I just had it the other day. Okay, 2 packs to go. And we're right at the hour mark. So I will, we've got time to hit up the second Fairfield. But I was really impressed with that earlier box we had. There's all his stats for the puzzle. Okay, Juan Behringer for the Twins. Mike Greenwell, Diamond Kings card. Fred McGriff. Gary Gaetti. Mike Scott for the Astros. Gary Carter. Hey, Carter's kids. Ding, ding, ding. You see that? Carter's kids, you still with us? I guess your name is Steve. They're calling you Steve. So I will refer to you as Steve. Steve, are you watching? I got you a Gary Carter. So tell you what, Steve. I'll set him next to the Buster Posey card. So when I get your address, you got a couple cards coming your way. Okay, Rafael Palmeiro. Dale Murphy. Rob Thompson. Barry Bonds, there we go. Followed by John Kruk. Okay. Let's leave him up. Okay, Carter's kid, or I'm sorry, Steve. I'm not really looking for anything. I just want to help a brother out, but if something comes up, I'll let you know. John Kruk of the Padres. That's the John Kruk I remember. I know a lot of people equate him with the Phillies, but I always knew him as a Padre. So that's cool. Eric Davis of the Reds, and Steve Bedrosian of the Phillies, and a Mike Scott. Didn't we pull a Mike Scott earlier? Was it like an MVP card or something? Yeah, we pulled the MVP Mike Scott. So we got a pair of Mike Scotts in that pack. Oh, Hats, you're ratting me out. Yes, I am a D-backs fan, so that's my weak spot. The D-back cards are my kryptonite. Alrighty. It's our last chance. I think we've pulled every card but the Griffey. Or the Johnson, actually. I forgot. We're still looking for the Johnson, too. So let's get a Griffey and a Johnson in this pack and say that this is the greatest pack Donruss ever produced. Boom, right off the bat, Ozzie Smith, rookie. Oh, that'd be nice. Hall of Fame card, followed by a Wally Joyner. But I will match this base card up with my previously pulled MVP card. So that's cool. And the Smoltz. Yep, can't forget the Smoltz. Oh no, Hats. Don't apologize, Hats. And, okay. Wally Joyner, Melito Perez, Ruben Sierra, Steve Searcy, rated rookie card, Tim Raines, there's another Hall of Famer. Look at that, another Canseco card. So let me get these guys. I am just killing it on the Hall of Famers. And Mr. Canseco. Is that the same Canseco we pulled earlier? Or was it the MVP version of it? I don't remember. Let me see. Okay, it was the MVP. So I've got a lot of matching pairs tonight. Got a lot of MVP cards and their base cards. Yeah, Truth, it is the Hall of Fame night. No, Truth, I don't think it's the same one. Unless I pulled another one that I don't remember. But there's the base. Remember I had the McGuire and the Eckersley. But the only other Canseco card was that MVP card. Okay, Hats, stay on top of that story for us. Okie doke. Frank White for the Royals. Alfredo Griffin for the Dodgers. Don Mattingly, there we go. Followed by a Wade Boggs. Well, I'm just going to finish it off. And a Cal Ripken Jr. Guys, look at that. The last, 5 cards in this pack had a Don Mattingly, a Wade Boggs, and a Cal Ripken Jr. And that's after all those other big hits that we've already got. That was just a phenomenal... Well, that particular pack was phenomenal, but the entire stack of cards was just fantastic. Didn't get the exact ones we were looking for, but we got plenty to be proud of and happy with. So, Steve, while I got you here, are you specifically a Gary Carter fan, or are you a Mets fan in general? Like, do you collect all Mets cards or just the Carter's cards? Yeah, Alex, back to back to back to back to back. That was something. I'm going to have to make some adjustments here because I'm going to pull this Fairfield box out. Here, I've got a little stand here. I'll set Mr. Carter and Mr. Posey side by side. Mets fan, collect Gary Carter, bit of Keith Hernandez, and Dave Winfield. Okay, good to know. Good to know. Don't forget to take out the Lee Smith Hall of Fame. What did I do with that one? Was that... I got a base Lee Smith from the 85 set. This was in our Fairfield box from earlier. Did I put another Lee Smith aside? Oh, Enzy, you taking off? You got to pick up the wife from the work? Yep. It was a pleasure having you, Enzy. I mean that, seriously. Thank you so much for joining us. Drive safe. Oh, I passed it? Did I go too fast? I'm sorry. Lee Smith. Well, there was the Ozzie Smith. Is that the ones you're talking about? Yeah, I don't have any Lee Smiths in here, but I do have the 2 Ozzie Smiths. The other pile. Yeah, well, that one. Yep, I got him in a penny sleeve. Is that the one you were talking about, Big S? Oh, did I not pull it out of the big stack? I see what you're saying. You're talking about out of the main stack of 89? Okay. I don't remember how far. Okay, let me run through these real quick. Looking for the Lee Smith. I'm sure you're screaming at me that it's probably in the bottom pile under my hand. I can almost hear you yelling it right now, but I still want to check. Oh, there it is. There it is. It was in the stack. Okay, good call, guys. Thank you very much. See, I love having you guys watching my as they say, watching my six. You got my back. All right, there we go. Couple Lee Smith cards. There's a, what, 4-year difference? This is an 85 and this is an 89, so not too shabby. Cool. Yeah, thanks again, Big S and Steve. I appreciate you guys helping me out there. Sometimes I get tunnel vision and I lose track of, and I'll be honest with you, I'm still learning who's good and who's not. I'm by no means an expert at this. So there's the obvious hits and Hall of Famers, but then there's the less obvious ones. And I would put him in the less obvious category. All right, so let's hit up this last box of Fairfield. After all, it is Fairfield Friday. And in case you guys have not seen it yet, this is the box I opened earlier. This is the, I guess, the, quote, older box of Fairfields. And then this is what is more commonly seen at the Walgreens stores, is these boxes, the white ones. But Target, now, I found this at Target. This is, I guess, the new version of Fairfield. It comes in a plastic box. It's a plastic case. It's actually an Ultra Pro. I forget where the label's at. It might be under the sticker. But this is an Ultra Pro plastic case, so it's a quality piece. And it still comes with 100 cards. But this one comes with 2 packs instead of 1. You're guaranteed 4 star cards, a Hall of Fame card, and 5 cards, 1 from each of the past 5 decades. And then, of course, it comes in the storage cube. Oh, focus. There we go. So this is the new Fairfield, and it's the same price. It's $4.99. Same price you pay for the Walgreens boxes. So Fairfield's putting out some interesting products, and I'm really, really enjoying them. Lisa D Vlogs is with us. Lisa D Vlogs, welcome. Lisa, is that the same Lisa? Is that Lisa Daniels? Is that a different channel name you got? Let me go to your channel real quick and see, because I'm subscribed to a Lisa Daniels. Yep, that's you, Lisa. Yep, and I'm already subscribed to that. I've already got you. Okay, yeah, I've always seen your name come up as Daniels. Oh, welcome. Glad you joined us. Lisa D, yes, you changed it to get away from your real name. And so you changed it to get away from your real name. You jump into my live chat, and I dime you out and call you by your real name. Way to go, Kevin. Sorry about that, Lisa. I hope your Kevin is smarter than this Kevin. Yeah, for those of you who don't understand that, Lisa has a son named Kevin. So, I'm sorry, guys. I know I'm missing a lot of your y'all's chats. I can't keep up with them all. Chat, that's the way it looks better. So hit the ball. Yeah, no, they'll redeem themselves. The Astros will come back. This is a little speed bump, but they'll recover. Oh no, guys. I'll let you all decide if we want to open this up tonight or not. Fleer 91. Yikes. I'll just let that sit and stew. Maybe the color will fade as it sits. The infamous Fleer 91. Yikes. Okay, well. Yeah, look at that old wool. Yeah, Lisa called that out. That's pretty clever of her. So they were 50 cents a pack because you could get 2 for $1 from Woolworth. That's worth saving right there. Just the wrapper and the price tag. Yeah, Lisa, when we get to open this pack, which I'll still open it. I was teasing earlier, but you might want to put on some sunglasses. It is the most atrocious, blinding yellow border. I don't know who was making the decisions in Fleer in 91, but they might not have been, I don't know. They might have had a screw loose in their head. Steve calls it mustard Fleer. Yeah. Yeah, so Lisa, hang around for that. That's going to be an interesting show. All right, off the top, we got Dodgers manager Joe Torre. Not a bad card. Got Josh Beckett for the Red Sox. Well, we've seen a few of these lately. A Manny Trio 89 Donruss card. Jack Howell for the Angels. Dave Henderson for the Red Sox. Ray Siraj for the White Sox. Gerald Young for the Astros. 90 Donruss is the ketchup. You're right. They got the ketchup and the mustard. I like that, Steve. That's clever. Paul Kilgus for the Cubs. Kevin Bass for the Giants. Ray Palacios for the Royals. Interesting sliding technique. But looks like he's safe because I don't see the basement anywhere around. Look at the warp in that card. That's got some serious spin to it. Jimmy Key for the Blue Jays. Ken Landreau for the Dodgers. Frank Tanana for the Tigers. Dave Schmidt for the Orioles. Rod Booker for the Cardinals. Mike Greenwell for the Red Sox. And you guys might see a little preview here. There's a little bit of a yellow coming, so that's a preview of what's to come. Future stars, Joey Meyer. Bob Boone for the Royals. Rene Gonzalez for the Orioles. And Eric King. And brace yourself, we have a Dwight Evans Red Sox. Look at that yellow. Yowza. Hey, 25 Perez is with us. Good to see you. Glad you could make it. All right, Chat-Town, you have a wonderful night. Get some rest, and we'll catch you on the next one. Yeah, that's perfect, Alex. I like your little emoji with the sunglasses. We've got a Brett Barbary USA card. Darn. Isn't that the one where you can get the... is it the Mark McGwire USA card? Is it the same series on the 88? I think it is. 91 Topps, Paul Gibson. Hey, another... Look at that, guys. Ding, ding, ding. Another hit. Ring that bell, Alex, if you're still with us. Oh, 85 is a Big Mac? Okay, thanks, Truth. And Steve. Yep, ring that bell. So that's cool. It gives us a second Sandy Alomar rookie. Okay, we got Brett Barbary. Oh, did I? No. Is that the same card? It is. Look at that. See, now we're starting to get some duplicates here again. That one's got a little staining in the corner. Not sure about that. Okay, 90 score. We got a Dave Johnson. Ah, here we go. So here's the ketchup. Let me pull our mustard card out. We'll do a little side-by-side. That's what you call ketchup and mustard in the world of baseball cards. Trying to think. That 91 Donruss could be the relish. Am I being silly? Yeah, I'll stop. But the 91 Donruss is the relish. And then you've got the 87 Tops with the round border. That's your hot dog bun. Okay, I'll stop. Joe Hesketh, Brian Holton, Gene Larkin for the Twins, Mark Lemke for the Braves, Paul Kilgus, Sherman Corbett, Robbie Thompson. You guys found that funny. You found it a lot funnier than I did. I'm glad you appreciate my humor. It's a strange sense of humor, I will admit. Robbie Thompson, second base for the Giants. Mike Devereaux. Then we got Don August. Born in July. I tried. Mike Boddicker for the Orioles. Bryn Smith. Milt Thompson. And here we got a bunch of catch-up cards in a row. We got Rick Honeycutt. Mike Sharperson. Mark Grant. I'm going to set him aside. I'll tell you why here in a second. Ken Griffey Sr. It's a good card. I'll set him aside as well. Milt Thompson. Mark Sullivan. Gus Polidor. Tim Laudner. And then here are our, I guess you'd call it, newer cards. We've got a Cam Gallagher for the Royals, a rookie card. Rex Hudler. Oh, man, I thought that was a Randy Johnson there for a second. And Brian McCann for the Astros. Mike Napoli for the Rangers. So Mark Grant was a Padre. He played for somebody else too, I forget who, Giants. But he is now the color commentator. He's in the broadcasting booth for all Padre games, which I watch. So every time I watch my Pods play. Oh, and yeah, Steve, also, I guess I should tell you, I'm a Padres fan as well. So Padres and the D-backs are my two teams. But I when they play each other, I always root for the D-backs because I'm from Arizona. But anyway, Mark Grant is a hilarious individual, and he is fun to watch call the games for the Padres. So I do set him aside. Okay, so that's halfway through the box. And I'm not going to wait on the 91 Fleer. I kind of want to get that out of the way. So everybody get your shades on. It's going to get crazy in here. Hey, there you go. Hey, Steve. There's a Met sticker for you. So I will set that right there for you. All right, here we go. Sunglasses on. Engage. Jaime Navarro for the Brewers. Dante Bichette. Jeff Montgomery. Jack Morris, there we go. Okay, so we're still going to get some good cards here. Big S says he pulled a John Duplantier auto. Really? An auto out of the Topps Holiday. Sweet. That is a nice pull. I actually, I have very few autos and even fewer Diamondback autos, but I do have a John Duplantier base card auto. So that is cool that you got on the Holiday. That is nice. Let me add him to my Hall of Famer list. Cool. Greg Hibbard for the White Sox. John Orton for the Angels. Ricky Henderson. Okay. I still don't like the design of the cards, but I like this particular pack, I will admit. I'm getting some Hall of Fame. I should rename the this video Hall of Fame night or something. Friday Hall of Famers. Yeah, I couldn't believe it was a relic. It was a relic? You pulled a John Duplantier auto relic out of Holiday? Wow. Big S, I need I don't did you film it? Is it on video? Is there any way we can go see that? Yeah, Truth, Hall of Fame Friday. I ought to rename this Hall of Fame Friday. You're right. Oh, no, just the auto? Oh, I thought did I read? Oh, it wasn't a relic. I'm sorry, Big S. I misread that. It was not a relic. I got you. I saw the word relic and I just skimmed right over the wasn't part. I got excited for you. Still though, any auto is good, and oh man, that's awesome. Mike Stanton, Daryl Boston, Dennis Lamp, Kevin Hickey, Phil Plantier, Darren Lewis, and our last card is a Bernard Gilkey. So, hey, 2 Hall of Famers. Not a bad pull. Not a bad pull. I'm going to set these aside so you don't have to burn your eyeballs with them. All right. So, the second half of the Fairfield box. Sportsline, is that you? Is that really, am I dreaming, or is that you? It is good, so good to see you. Everything's good here. Hope everything's well with you. I hope you've just been working a lot, because I have not seen you in a couple or 3 weeks. I'm so glad to see you. Bag up Tory. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. All right. Getting after it here. Tommy Green, rookie card for the Braves. Yeah, I'm afraid these are going to topple, so I'm going to start a new stack. I got some newer cards here. Oh, that's cool. Look at that. It looks like a magazine cover. Sporting News Stars. Edgar Renteria. This is a Topps 2005 card. Look at that. I've never seen it. I've seen the new Topps magazine cards, but that's cool. The Sporting News Stars card. I've never seen that before. Hey, Lisa, my pleasure. I love having you here. And I hope you enjoyed the game the other day. So, okay, they're saying bye. I guess you're taking off, Lisa. Okay, I understand. I can only watch you ladies put on makeup for so long, so I appreciate you hanging out with us and watching baseball cards for as long as you did. All right. We'll catch you next time, Lisa. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, we've got a Scott Williamson card. Felipe Lopez, shortstop for the Reds. Victor Zambrano. Javi Lopez for the Orioles. Alex, you wouldn't know to do this, but would you please hit that bell, sir? I scored me a Curt Schilling card. Curt Schilling for the Red Sox. Not my team, but he was my man back in 2001 when he played for the D-backs. We won the World Series. Okay, Lisa. Oh, that's funny. Yep, have a wonderful night. Good seeing you. Yep, that is a nice hit. I love these Fairfield boxes. Man, I just cannot get enough of them. Because you just have no clue what you're going to get. You don't know what year you're going to get. You don't know what brand you're going to get. You obviously don't know what player you're going to get. They do offer hits in every one out of every 4 boxes. They offer a hit. So you just never know. Kevin, when did you start collecting? Well, if you go back to the beginning, I started back in the mid-'80s when I was a kid. And then probably early 90s, I quit. You know, I did the typical, got married, had family, did other things, and I just got back into it a few months ago. So I'm relatively new, but I have an old collection that I was able to pull out of the storage and kind of go through and rummage through. So I'm a new old collector. How does that sound? Here we got a Rob Koviak for the Pirates. You know, I like this this design. 2005 Topps. I like this design. Mark Loretta for the Padres. Jermaine Dye for the White Sox. Aaron Miles for the Rockies. What's Hat saying? Kevin, good night. LMK on that trade. Oh, let me know on that trade for my Manfred card. Night, everyone. Hey, Hats, I won't leave you in suspense. I'll just be completely honest with you. I really like this card, and I think I'm going to keep it for my PC. I know you mentioned you had a couple of them already. So if you don't mind, brother, I'm just going to hold on to this one. I hope that doesn't sound too selfish of me, but it really is a nice card. Mark Bailey of the Astros, catcher. Roger Smithberg of the A's. Got a few cards to turn around here. Domingo Martinez. Bobby Clark of the Brewers. Danny Darwin for the Rangers. Joe Sambito for the Red Sox. Craig Lefferts for the Giants. Kevin Ritz for the Rockies. Jose De Leon for the Phillies. Willie Banks for the Twins. Gary Matthews Jr. for the Padres. That's a nice looking card. What design is this? This is the 1999 Topps. I like that. Oh, the Manfred card is not your favorite person? Okay. Fair enough, yeah. Henry Cotto for the Mariners. Gary Ward for the Yankees. Jose Lima. Interesting pose. Oh, glove for a hat there. Greg McMichael for the Braves. Mike Boddicker for the Royals. Frank Viola for the Mets. Shout out to Carter's Kids and his Mets. Jeff Montgomery for the Royals. I think I just pulled another one of those a minute ago. Oh well. Dale Mahorkic for the Yankees. Pat Hentgen for the Blue Jays. Dwayne Singleton. Mike Trombley for the Twins. Paul Spolajeric, rookie card. Erickson, their first name to Mr. Erickson? Scott Erickson. Okay. Eric Davis for the Reds. Sean Dunston, that's a nice card. Guy Hoffman for the Reds. Okay, good night, Hats. Thanks for joining us, buddy. I really, really enjoy having you on. Jose Lima drank a lot? Really? See, the things you don't know that you learn about. Guy Hoffman for the Reds. Alex Cole for... this is an interesting card. It's a Toys R Us 1991 Collector's Edition rookie card for Alex Cole. Toys R Us. This is kind of like that Kmart card. You know, they make special card sets for the stores. Then we got Roger Salkeld rookie prospect card. Jim Gantner on a Donruss 89. Kurt Wilkerson for the Pirates. Let's see. Storm Davis for the A's. Felix Fermin for the Indians. Nearing the end here, guys. Harold Baines for the Athletics. Steve Howe for the Yankees. Frank DePino for the Cubs. Eric Hansen, rated rookie card for the Mariners. And a Claudel Washington for the Yankees. So that wraps up the second box of Fairfield. Big S says, do you post your address? I'd like to send you a Topps Holiday John. No. Big S, are you serious? Big S, do me a favor. Here's what we'll do. Go to my homepage on my channel and go to my About Me page, and listed on there is my email address. Shoot me an email and we can talk about it offline. But that is beyond generous. So that is too cool. Thank you for bringing that up, Big S, and mentioning that. Yeah, truth, isn't that just what you said is absolutely true. This community is absolutely amazing. Okay, yeah, shoot me an email, Big S, and we will talk more about that. So, let's see, we're an hour and a half in. Yeah, wow, that's, boy. I don't know. It's we're an hour and 40, almost hour and 40 minutes in. I am kind of curious about some of these packs. Let's see, we've still got 7 watching. You guys want to call it a night? Truth says break that cube open. Well, I could. And that would be appropriate, seeing as though tonight is Fairfield Friday. You taking off, Steve? Yeah, it's, what, midnight your time. I understand. So, yeah, if you haven't already, Steve, shoot me an email. And we will be in touch. And one thing I didn't mention, guys, I want to check something real quick. At the start of tonight's stream, I was literally at 299 subscriptions. And I'm going to check real quick and see. Okay, I'm still at 299. So if any of you on here tonight have not subscribed to me, I think it'd be so cool to call you my 300th subscriber. So if any of you have not yet subscribed to me, I think that'd be really awesome if you guys could hit me up and use the term, as we say in the channels, jump on my bus and get me to that 300 mark. That'd be really, really cool. So, let's see. Well, I've got Truth calling for the box. Hats is calling for the packs. Alex, you are absolutely right. This is a Hall of Fame community as well. Hats, I'm not laughing at you, Hats, but you lost subs over that deal? Wow. Now I understand why you were so emotional in your videos. That makes sense. Because people do hold fans responsible for the actions of the teams, which is totally stupid. But, you know, people can be stupid. So, well. Okay, Alex is saying the box. That's 2 votes on the box. So I think we're going to do the box. And again, that's appropriate because it is Fairfield Friday. And some of you have not seen the box. And there are actually 2 packs in the box. So for those of you who want to see some packs opened, you'll still get a chance because they do have 2 packs. And one thing I'll be honest with you, and I'm sure most people can agree, how many of you guys buy things at the store and they come with stickers on them, and when you peel the stickers off, it leaves that white paper residue? And then you got to get that stupid Gooby Gun or Goof Off stuff to clean. It's just a mess. Fairfield, look at this sticker. Smooth as glass. So you don't get any of that icky residue. It's perfect. So there we go. I know, right? Hats, you're absolutely right. But people are dumb, and they hold the wrong people accountable. So, Hats, what I say to you is stay loyal, stay faithful to your team. They will rebound. All teams go through their little trials and tribulations. And whether it's brought upon themselves or not, it's life. We're all human. We make mistakes. The coach, he's a human. He made a mistake. The team will rebound. Give it time. So don't lose hope and don't give up on them. Although I know you're not going to. You're the obsessed Astros fan. You can't give up hope. Yeah, truth. I know, right? I was afraid to open my first box, but the labels are awesome. So anyway, and they do come with these nice plastic cases that I forget where they label it. Yeah, here it is. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's an Ultra Pro box, so it's it's a quality piece. It's not cheap plastic. It's solid. So let's get the first pack. The first pack is going to be a 2018 opening day pack. So we'll open that here in a bit. And let's pull the cards out. All right, and our center card, our center pack is a 91, I believe. 90. I was close. 1990 Donruss. So so this is our mustard pack. Ain't that something? We opened up the ketchup pack, now we've got the mustard to go with it. So that's funny. Some things you just can't script. It's like the good Lord just plans things out to entertain us, because we all know he has a sense of humor as well. Isaac's asking where I got it. So these Fairfields come from Target. I don't know if it's a new product or not, but I did find them at Target about 3 weeks ago, maybe 2 weeks ago. And the cool thing is they're the same price as the regular Fairfields that you get at Walgreens, but these come with a little extra stuff. It comes with, like I showed you, 2 packs of cards. It still comes with 100 cards. You get 4 star cards, a Hall of Fame card, 5 cards, one from each of the past 5 decades. So you get some older material as well. And then you get that awesome little storage cube, the plastic case. So you get more bang for your buck because it's $4.99, just like the regular Fairfields. So, yeah, classic cards. Yeah, we opened up a pack of 91 Fleer earlier. We called that our mustard pack. And then we're about to open up a ketchup pack here in a bit. So, and then I had a bunch of 91 Donruss that I opened up. So we called that the relish. So we got all the condiments tonight, for sure. All right, so I'm going to confuse what's what. So let me set these aside. All right. So here we've got our 2 stacks of Fairfields. So we'll go through the first half here. Right off the bat there, we got a Chris Bryant Chicago Cubs card. That comes from the 2018 series. Mike Brumley. So this is what we got coming, guys. This is the 90 Donruss. So it's the catch-up cards. Steve Stacks for the White Sox. Julio Franco. The Mighty Fine in 99. World champions Chuck Knobloch with the Yankees. And there we've got George Bell with the Blue Jays. Team card. Fleer Star Stickers. Von Hayes. Dave Martinez for the Expos. There's an old throwback card. We got Jack Clark for the Giants. Dan Pasqua for the Yankees, and a Greg Minton for the Giants. So 2 Giants cards out of the 83 series. Got Tom Candiotti, Donruss 91. Oh, so that's actually an interesting point. So the green 91 is out of series 2, I believe. And the blue is Series 1. Yep. So the different series are the different colors. What am I missing? Is truth. Who was it? Classic. Okay. We got Algae Crumpler. What? Atlanta Falcons football card. Okay, so their quality control, little to be desired there. Wow. I hope this isn't what they call a hit, because I'm not impressed. Algae Crumpler, a tight end for the Atlanta Falcons. This is a Score 2006 card. So if anyone's an Atlanta Falcons fan and you think this card's worth anything and you want it, just let me know. That was weird. Classic says he's gotten football, hockey, and golf cards from Fairfield. Really? Even golf? Wow. Maybe that's the hit. I don't know. Cal Daniels for the Reds. Mark Williamson for the Orioles. Alejandro Pena for the Mets. Jeff Treadway for the Braves. Marvis Foley. That's an old... What year is that? 1981. Actually, you know what? Oh, yeah. 81. Okay. Back to the ketchup. And it's Benito Santiago. IPC Benito Santiago. So I'm going to set him back here so he can patiently wait to go in his binder. Keith Miller for the Mets. Chris James for the Padres. Sid Fernandez for the Mets. Ken Oberkfell for the Pirates. Josias Manzanillo, rookie prospect for the Red Sox. Dave Palmer for the Expos. Drew Hall for the Cubs. Paul Gibson for the Tigers. Otis Nixon for the Expos. Mike Smithson for the Red Sox. Danny Gladden for the Tigers. Hats pulled a Mutombo rookie from Fairfield. Really? Like as in basketball Mutombo? Interesting. All right, Steve Antivaros for the A's. Tim Davis, USA card. I'd still like to get that Mark McGuire USA card. Terry Steinbach. Juan Bell. Joe Bover for the Astros. Here's an old... Oh, well, the centering's horrible, but look at that old 80s. Is that 79? It is. That's the 79 card there. Ron Hodges for the Mets. You know, just because of its age, I'm going to sleeve it up. It's probably worth less than the penny sleeve I put it in, but it's actually in very nice shape, so we'll care for that one. I got a Mike Sharperson and a Doug Jones. So here's what I'll do. I'm going to open up the 90 Donruss pack and then continue with the rest of the Fairfield, and then we'll save the opening day cards for the end. How's that sound? So, Hats, do you do a lot of Fairfield too? You pulled a Bernie Williams rookie card? All right, there's the puzzle piece that comes with it. All right, I'm going to tell you guys a quick little story here. So, Kevin McReynolds for the Mets here used to play for the Padres back in the mid-'80s. My name is Kevin, as you know, and when I met my wife and she took me to her home to visit her family and meet her parents for the first time, her dad was a huge Padres fan and loved Kevin McReynolds. So when I introduced myself to him and I told him my name's Kevin, He said, like Kevin McReynolds? I said, yes, sir. And the name stuck. So for the rest of his days, he always called me Kevin McReynolds. So I became quite partial to Mr. McReynolds, even though that is not my last name. So that's our little family traditional story there. We've got Doug Drabeck for the Pirates. Jim Acker. Billy Hatcher for the Pirates. Dave Clark for the Indians. Pat Sheridan. Let me read what Hat said here real quick. I've bought maybe 50 Fairfields and had crappy luck with them. Well, sorry about that, Hats. Classic Card says, I don't buy any of the new blue uniform boxes. Only the older gray units, or even better, the black boxes. Okay, yeah, I've gotten all of them, actually. Classic, when you say the black boxes, are you referring to this one? Is that what you referred to? We opened this one up earlier today. But I know exactly what you mean about the blue and the gray uniforms. Is that the black box? Yes? Okay. Because I'm not aware of any other Fairfields. So I guess we can say that there's 4 known sets. We've got the black box, the gray uniform, the blue uniform, and this new plastic box. So I guess that makes 4 different Fairfields for baseball. Pat Sheridan, Pete Harnish, Greg Gagne, Rick Rochelle, Pat Combs rookie card, Kevin Brown, Chip Hale, Darnell Coles. Ding, 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 ding. Alex, do me a favor and hit that bell for me, buddy, would you? Mike Davis and Guillermo Hernandez, but we got ourselves a base card, not the All-Star card, but the base Tony Gwynn of the Padres. We'll cover up that football player because I don't think anyone cares for him. Yep, boom, as Truth says. Oh, we got Classic lighting off the alarm too. Cool. All right, so let's get back into the Fairfields, and then we'll finish up with the opening day, and then we'll probably call it a night. So I appreciate y'all hanging in with me this long. This is probably going to turn out to be my longest stream yet, because I'm just a few minutes shy of my longest, and I've still got a little bit here to go. So, all right, we got a Mike Dyer upper deck. Hey, there's an original old 84 I almost said throwback card, because I'm so used to saying throwback with the new inserts, but there's an original 80. That card is pristine. That's a very nice card. Here's a Studio 91, Dave Stieb. Luis Polonia. And we've got a Chris Chambliss on a, what year is that? 82. Yeah, I don't have many 82s. That's probably not, no, that's too small to be an auto. That's not a real auto. Who's Dave Steve? You tell him, Steve Dave. I don't get the joke, guys. Sorry. If it's a joke at all, I don't know. Okay. There, the Dave Steeb card. It's not Steve, it's Steeb with a B. Okay. Yeah, Dave Steeb. All right, Rene Gonzalez for the Angels. Brian Olkers. Interesting. Hey, we got a Jesse Orozco card for the Mets. I remember him. That's on an 85 card there. Damon Berryhill for the Braves. Hey, back. Okay, here we go. We're doing the Fairfield doubles again. We got 2 Steve Sachs cards for the Dodgers. That's cool. Let's see. Yeah, ha ha ha. Blue Jay. Classic cards. Hats McGee says, uh-oh, George Springer is now implicated in that scandal. Man. Yeah, Hats, I guess I could just tell you, brace yourself, buddy. It's going to be a rough one. Yeah, we love Springer. But, you know, like you can make the argument, and everyone else has made the argument, that the Astros are not the first to cheat, and they're not going to be the last to cheat. Everybody cheats. So, let's see. Big S says, I got to go pick up my wife. Great stream. Thank you, Big S. I thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. I will definitely reply to your email. I will check my email when I get off this stream and write back to you. So thank you again for that. You are awesome. You are an awesome individual. Okay. Carmelo Martinez for the Phillies. Scott Brocious. Scott Brocious for the A's. Darryl Kyle for the Astros. Kenny Lofton for the Indians. Good old Kenny Lofton. That's interesting. I was looking at his stats here. Insufficient major league data available for an accurate analysis of batting strengths and weaknesses. That's funny. Kenny Lofton. If I'm not mistaken, I believe he was a University of Arizona Wildcat. I believe so. Okay, getting back into it. We got Travis Fryman. Wes Chamberlain for the Phillies. Another Travis Fryman. See, there we go. Now we're getting back-to-back names again. Interesting. Dan Pelter for the Rangers. Will Clark. There you go. 87. Is that his rookie? I believe it is. Guys, can you verify for me? I believe this is a Will Clark rookie. Classic is saying yes. I agree. So I will set him aside. Haven't got many rookie cards tonight, mainly Hall of Famers. But yeah, Will the Thrill RC. Bingo. Okay, we've got a Jeff Heron for the Blue Jays. Shout out to Alex there. Jim Gantner for the Brewers. Jeff Robinson for the Tigers. Andres Thomas for the Braves. Casey Condell. Pedro Guerrero of the Dodgers. Classic player there. Let's see, that's an 85 card. And is this another one of the same? Well, it's the same player. Casey Condell. I'm sorry, I'm butchering his name. Okay. We've got a Domingo Cedeno for the Texas Rangers. Steve Dreyer for the Rangers. Julio Franco for the Rangers. Rod Nichols for the Indians. Monte Ferris for the Marlins. Ruben Rivera for the Yankees. Aurelio Rodriguez for the White Sox. Again, another 84 card that's just like pristine. That's a clean card. David Howard for the Royals. Edgardo Alfonso for the Mets. Omar Olivares for the Cardinals. Andy Ashby for the Padres. David Segui for the Orioles. Craig Lefferts for the Padres. I remember watching him play back in the day. And we got a Marvin Freeman for the Phillies. Ted Power for the Reds. You know, that's funny. I want to say it may be the exact same player. Last week I opened up this it's an O-Pee-Chee card, and there's ink bleed through on the face of it from another card. Can you guys see that? That happened to me last week as well, and it might have even been the exact same card. It looks familiar. Okay, Joe Sambito for the Red Sox. Tony Clark for the Tigers. Christopher Coderoli for the A's. Todd Froworth for the Phillies. George Fraser for the Twins. Bob Boone for the Royals. Juan Beniquez. That's an old 80. Is that 83? Yep, 83 card. Jeffrey Reardon for the Expos. Oh, my word, guys. Well, it's not the rookie, but it's still a Hall of Famer. Alex, hit the bell. We got a Tom Glavine, 89 Fleer. At least I don't think it's the rookie. No, because he was with the Braves in 87 and 88. Yeah, but I do not have that Glavine card yet. And it is perfectly centered. Corners are clean. Oh, really? Classic is calling it his Fleer rookie. Really? Okay, boom. Double boom. We got a rookie Tom Glavine card. Well, it's good because I have an extra top loader here. Just waiting for somebody special. And I think Mr. Glavine fits the special category. That is a sweet card. That's clean. I wonder why Fleer waited 2 years. Oh. Okay, Classic saying no, he lied. No, well, you didn't lie, Classic. I don't call that a lie. It was the second year, so there's an 88 Fleer. Okay, well, you know what though? I'm still happy. I don't have that card, so that's still a hit. But yeah, don't feel bad, Classic. I appreciate you checking on it though. I got a Sean Hiegas card for the White Sox. Jeff Urban for the Giants. Terry Leach for the Mets. Jeff Kunkel. And here are our, well, somewhat newer cards here. Let's see, we got Ryan Braun for the Milwaukee Brewers. Bronze Brewers. Edwin Diaz for the Mariners. It's a good card. We got a Byron Buxton for the Twins. Hey, this is a hit for me. Will Myers, the San Diego Padres. I'm going to set him aside and put him in my Padres PC binder. Okay, then we got Nick Castellanos for the Tigers. Dale Murphy for the Atlanta Braves. Roger Clemens. There we go. There's a hit. I'll sleeve him up. Shout out to Philip Oldenburg. I don't know if he's still with us or not, but that's his team. And then we finish up with a Barry Bonds. Not a bad way to finish. Look at those eyes. It's a Score 95. Hitters Incorporated. That is a nice Bonds. I've never seen that Bonds before. And, of course, the last one's a Fred Lynn, but I saw that from the outside of the pack before we even opened the box. So some great cards out of the Fairfield again. Oh, okay, we have an update. Kenny Lofton did play for U of A. He played basketball for Lute Olson. Okay, so he wasn't a baseball player. He was a basketball player. Now I got to remember, where did I put that card? Thank you for pointing that out to me. Was that in the first set? Hey, Stemmers is with us. Welcome. Hey, Stemmers is with us. Stemmers, I know you're a Padre fan and you like your Gwyn, so I'll show you. I did pull these cards earlier. I pulled a Gwyn and a Santiago. Can never go wrong with those guys. Bear with me a second, guys. I gotta look for a card here. I gotta find a Kenny Lofton card. It's been a while since I pulled it, and I'm not sure which pile it's in. I want to say it's in the first... Oh, there it is. We got it. Oh, no, Hats. Yeah, you misunderstood Hats. He's obviously a baseball player, but I remembered him being a Wildcat back in college, a University of Arizona Wildcat. And in college, he played basketball. So he played basketball in college, and then he played professional baseball. So that was the reference I was making there. What have I missed? What have I missed? Hats, if Springer cheated, you robbed North Korea? Well, I seriously doubt that you robbed North Korea, so I'm guessing you're claiming Springer's innocent. You taking off, Classic? Hey, thanks for hanging out as long as you did, Classic. I really appreciate it. You made it through all the way to the end. I'm going to sign off here in a little bit. I'm going to open up one more this opening day pack, and then I'm going to call it a night. So, oh, and just before we end, Christopher Howard joins us. Chris Howard's in the chat. Chris Howard in the house. So, Chris, we actually just hit the 2-hour mark. This is the longest stream I've done. I've opened 3 Fairfield boxes, all 3 different styles, and my goodness, what else? I opened up a stack of 89 Donruss to go with it, and then I had a Patreon pack that I got from Donald. Well, that's the first thing I opened, actually, was the Patreon pack. That was full of good hits and cards. So, Classic Cards, thank you for saying Cardmunity. I knew... Thank you. I associated it now. I knew your name, Classic Cards. I've seen your videos, and I've seen Card Community. I didn't make the connection. Classic, you have the absolute best introduction to any video I've ever seen. The music is great. The effects of that curveball coming in. I love your videos. Yes, I'm so glad you're in. Oh man, you've been with us. I didn't even make the connection. Yep, das me, das you. Eres tú, señor. Yeah, everybody, I encourage you, when you end this stream with me, jump over to Classic Cards and watch his videos. They are phenomenal. Yeah, no, Classic, you deserve all the accolades for it. I can tell you put some time in. Very well produced. I love your different categories that you've created, the different different videos for different days, different topics. But again, I go back to that opening scene. That ball curving in is awesome. So, yep, everyone go check out his channel when you have a chance. Benito Santiago, have you shared the RC story? Well, actually, it was an airplane, not a helicopter. I did not share it tonight, but for those of you who don't know, I grew up down in Yuma, Arizona, and the Padres every year would go to their spring training in Yuma. So I would get to meet all the old Padres of yesteryear, including Gwynn and Santiago, especially because one of my hobbies is I fly RC airplanes, and Benito was interested in flying RC. So when he came out to Yuma for spring training, he went to the local hobby shop and asked, "Hey, is there anyone around here who flies?" So the hobby store owner put him in touch with another guy, and that guy called me and said, "Hey, I'm going to go fly with Benito. You want to join us?" Well, duh. So yeah, I spent the afternoon hanging out with Benito flying model airplanes at our local school playground. So UWO, because Ye Vlogs is saying hi, Dad. Not sure who UWO because Ye Vlogs is. Does anybody claim this person as their child? I know that sounds silly, but this person is saying hi, Dad. Oh, is that okay? Kate Ava, how you doing, sweetie? Your name changes every time you come on here. It's hard to keep up with you. So yes, yep, we know. Yep, Kate Ava is Chris Howard's daughter, so she's a little sweetie. So, well, I'm glad you're here, Kate. So, Chris, give a shout out to her. She's saying hi to you. All right, I've procrastinated long enough. I've got, wow, I've still got 11 folks here with me. I almost don't want to stop, but I do need to open up this last pack of opening day that came in the Fairfield box. And then we'll probably call it a night. Chris, you're so formal. Hello, my child. You're supposed to put, Kate, I am your father. Ah, man, this is a tricky. Let's try this side. There we go. So this is opening day from 2018 Topps. 7 cards in the my word, right off the bat. Hey, Hats. I hope this name doesn't come up at all in your scandal story, but we got an Alex Bregman right off the top, and I've not seen that card before. That is a beautiful Alex Bregman card. So I will definitely sleeve him up and set him aside. Yep, hit that bell there, Alex. Alex, your namesake, Alex Bregman. For all I know, Alex RCM, you are Alex Bregman, and you're just incognito. I'm just kidding. I don't think Alex Bregman would be sporting a Blue Jay logo. Yes, innocent until proven guilty. I agree with that, Hats. That's a good point. We got an Addison Russell with the Cubs. Starling Marte. It's the wrong Marte. I was hoping for a Ketel Marte. And then we've got a Marwin Gonzalez, Houston Astros card. Marwin Gonzalez, opening day. Melky Cabrera, Kansas City Royals. Not the Cabrera that we just saw in the World Series, but another Cabrera. Followed by Miguel Sano for the Twins. And last card is a Justin Turner for the Dodgers, the Red Menace. These are nice, thick cards. They're not your standard thickness, or maybe they are. Maybe they are. So definitely, I'm going to call the Alex Bregman the hit of that pack. So that's a good note to end on. Yep. Yeah, Kate changed her name. Oh, no, she changed it back. Okay. Yeah, I didn't quite... Someday, one of these days, Kate, when I see you, you can explain to me what the UWO, because Ye Vlogs, refer to. Maybe you can tell your dad and he can tell me. That's an interesting point, Hat. I'm kind of glad we lost the World Series. Imagine if we had won. Yeah, that would have really made the scandal all the more prevalent. You're right. I hadn't thought of that. So, things happen for a reason. And that's the way the cookie crumbled in this case. I'm going to check something real quick. I'm still at $2.99. Let me see if I hit that 300 mark yet. Come on, 300. Nope, still $2.99. Maybe I'll hit 300 before the end of the month. Chris says, don't ask Kevin. I don't even try at this point. Yeah, kids are kids, and they do what they do. So, yep. Hop on the bus, y'all. Kate Ava, if everyone wouldn't mind jumping over to her channel, give her a shout out and some support. And then her dad, Chris, he's one of my loyal moderators. Jump on his channel, subscribe to him. Hats, have you seen Belinda? No, I haven't. In fact, the last I heard from her, Hats, was when you told me that she said hello. So that's all I know, buddy. And Penny Duncan is saying hi to Chris and his daughter Kate. I'm going to give you all a minute here to jump on each other's channel. And I'm going to don my D-backs hat and turn the camera around and do a little sign-off with y'all. Okay, let's see. I don't want to hit the wrong button here. There, that's the right button. So there I am. That's that's what I look like, in case y'all were curious. That is Kevin from Kevin's Card Collecting. And let me see if the chat is all caught up here. Okay, we are 2 hours. I'm showing 2 hours and 17 minutes into this live stream. This is by far my longest. Hats has lost 4 more subs. That's a shame, Hats. I'm sorry about that. You got 30 people on your bus. Who are you talking to? Kate, is that your dad you're talking about? Does Chris have 30 hits? Let me check real quick. So here, I'll turn my head down so you can see my hat. So you can see who I'm a loyal. See, I'm not as obsessed with the Diamondbacks as Hats is with his Astros. Oh yeah, Chris is at 30 subscribers. Man, Chris, you haven't even done a video yet and you're already at 30. It took me several videos in like a month and a half to get to 30 people. But the good news is, Chris, when you do decide to do a video, you've already got 30 people that are going to be made aware of it right away. So that's cool that you're building up your subscribers early. So, well, I'm not going to prolong this and just ramble on. So I'm going to go and end the stream. So I just want to thank you guys for watching and joining me. It is so much fun to have you guys share this moment with me. In fact, I've said this many times before. I would probably not even be involved in baseball cards if nobody else was interested, because if you can't share them with anybody, then what's the point? So my take on it is, if you can't share it, why bother doing it? Again, prioritize your life. I had a lot of good cards come up tonight, but in reality, all those cards are just pieces of cardboard with ink printed on them, and they're no more materialistically valuable than a common card. A hit and a common's made of the same stuff. So, but what is priority, guys, is, for me, and I hope for you guys, it's your faith. I have faith in the Lord Jesus Christ. That's the number one priority in my life. I will stand by that. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I preach it, and I give my daily devotionals. If you guys are subscribed to my channels, you'll notice I have a daily devotional every morning. If you want to hear that devotion and you're not getting the notification, hit the little bell next to the subscribe button. My morning devotions are on average 3 minutes a piece, so it's a great way to start off your day. They upload at 5 o'clock Pacific time every morning, so I encourage you guys to do that. Donald Blomdahl and I are doing this project together. It was kind of his idea from the get-go, and I jumped on board, and he's doing a daily Bible reading in the morning, and I follow it up with a morning devotional. So I hope you guys can get on board with that project, help us out, support us. We don't know where it's taking us or where it's going to go, but the Lord's with it, and so we know it's gonna proceed properly. John Arcade, hello to you, sir. I'm actually just doing a quick sign off here, so I'm glad you made it here for the end. Kate says she went to church camp. I didn't know that, Kate. Your dad didn't tell me about that. So I'll have to find out all about that. I'm anxious to hear about your adventures at church camp. That's fun. That's always a good time. So again, guys, I will end the stream now. Thank you so much for joining me. For all my moderators that helped out, y'all did a great job. I thank you guys, all of you, for keeping it clean, keeping it G-rated, but most of all, fun. It was just fun, educational, had a blast. So y'all have a wonderful rest of your night. For some of you, it's probably already early morning. I apologize for keeping you up so late, but I'm going to run. Y'all have a wonderful evening. I'll check my emails. For those of you who send me emails, I will reply. And I encourage you guys to, again, at the end of the stream, go back in,